is nothing but in the agarbattis industry, the expensive incentive matches, and in the year 2002, ITC actually launched the incentive sticks, the agarbattis. So in their kind of is like they want to also compete in every field, so they came to the agarbattis field also. And their entire value chain was like good in the safety matches, which they had started as an initiative in the matchstick or the incentive stick industry. Now ITC has captured that industry also as well, because ITC's matchstick are also popular for ICNO, Mangaldeep, AIM. Everybody is using matchstick. Most probably they are using what I named right now, the ITC's brands. Most probably, please comment down which brand of ITC are using at your home. Kindly comment down the box. So ITC is marketing for the agarbattis in 2003 was like marked as a manufacturing, which was a great in the cottage sector as well. And later on, when they launched, which was launched by Mangaldeep, was launched, it was like a national brand for ITC, and it had Mangaldeep had various fragrances which the customers were attracted by. So like they had launched their fragrances like rose, jasmine, fragrance of temple, bucket sandal, and many more. Later on in the year 2005, again they just want to capture each and every sector. They want to become the biggest conglomerate business kind of. So they came into the personal care and products business in the year 2005. So there, what has happened is their portfolio grew very fast compared to other companies, and here they actually grew under the Essenza Devils. They launched their products here in the personal care. Fiamma, you might be knowing the Vivel soap, you all be knowing the Superior brands, etc. And these all brands actually received encouraging responses. The customers actually were started buying their products when it launched. A great hype in the product life cycle thing. So and they extended nationally also as well, and it got a progressive bounce back. So later on in the year mid 2013, the business actually kind of expanded its product portfolio in the deodorants for men's and women's both. So ITC actually came into the health space with the acquisition of brand Savlon. You all know what is the brand of Savlon, what I'm talking about. Uh, in that they shower in 2015 they bought in 2017 actually ITC acquired the brand Carmis actually, which is a skincare product, and they also that also was added to their product portfolio. In the year 2017, 2018 what had happened is ITC actually acquired the brand Nimmail. You all might be knowing that it's a floor cleaner space, right? So that also they acquired. So later on, you might be knowing the brand Dermafic. That was also launched by ITC Dermafic, which is for a skin print product, which a lot of people use it nowadays. In the year later on in the year 2020, what had happened is their business actually launched multiple personal and home hygiene products. Okay, and they as well they entered into the washing products, like basically into the fruit and vegetable washing category. So for that purpose, we all know that women's, that is basically women's or men's, maybe they need a kind of clean and hygienic standard of living. So they launched the Nim Wash for washing vegetables and this thing. And apart from that, they bought dishwash things, etc. Also were launched by them. So later on in the year 2010, they actually started expanding their main business. That is, what's their main business? It's the comment down. It's actually their tobacco business. So what had happened is they launched basically hand rolled cigars. Hope you all know what cigar. And actually, there is something Armand Torres which they launched. That is the Armand Torres cigars were launched by them, which was actually for not all for all hotels, but some selected hotels. They launched these cigars, and they gave to the hotels for fine dining restaurants, and some specific clubs and exclusives have these cigars and etc. So this is how ITC basically tried to evolve itself over the years, and this is how, because of this only, it's the market leader the FMCG segment, and it tried to become the conglomerate best segment. And if you know anything more about the history, kindly please comment down. I'll be taking that also into the consideration.